guys. Wakey wakey. I just thought, given that this is a very, very balmy summer's eve, and whilst I needed to nourish my garden with the nutrients of the old H2O, I thought we would do a garden tour. So, welcome. Join me. Let's and to said tour. Hang on. I need to get my drink. And there's probably a lot of different noises in this ecosystem. But you don't hear over there. Oh, all right. I'm up. Now, this is probably my favourite, my wisteria, but it's my least able to be controlled because I can't reach the bloody tendrils to cut them. And they take a lot of work for probably 2 weeks of blossom. And this is the first year I've actually had a full coverage of blossom. Inside my kitchen, I've got 2 creepers here outside the kitchen. But I have an issue. I have witch's broomstick, and it's spreading throughout my garden, despite the fact that I only use the one implement dedicated to that said plant for any trimming, and those trimmings go straight into the green waste bin and don't come back anywhere near the garden. That needs to be planted. My aloe vera, cricket, roses, and my outdoor setting with some citronella candles because we get a lot of mosquitoes. So I planted all of these, and the things you see on the wall I just collected from the markets. So they're old fences and old bed frames and old tools. Just, you know, because I can. I like that one. Now, my cherry. I've only had this is its 2nd year. And I actually got some fruit off this year, but it's developed the pear slug. Now, I did treat it with half dishwashing liquid, half vegetable oil, and that seemed to have gotten most of it. And I trimmed all of the leaves that appear to have them on it, but they eat the leaf until it's like a skeleton, basically. And it looks like there's evidence of some more on here. But it too, I think, has developed witch's broomstick, which is absolutely devoid for me. Like, see how it actually alters the growth. It grows, it's hard to explain. It grows too much. My nice rhododendron. That's a light pale pink one, and I have a nice burnt orange down the back there. That magnolia. I think that's a teddy bear. That needs to be planted too. Daphne. Don't ask me what these ruddy things are. I know they attract snails. By the dozen, pretty much. And my lily pilly. It's supposed to be very good luck in the Asian communities. Don't know the name of that one, but I love it. I don't know if I can do chat on here or not. Let me see. I've never done oh, hello. I've just gone straight from YouTube to do a live, so I normally go through StreamYard, but this is a mobile live. Now, this is outside my window, and these are bulbs that I collected from my daughter's garden. Well, a bulb that filled up a pot that then filled up a garden. And a magnolia in the middle there getting suffocated, but they're beautiful. It's right on dusk here, so. And these are my pride and joy, my hydrangeas. I bought probably 3 or 4 of them and then grafted them myself. You can see my technical watering device working very well. No, I am merely an enthusiast, but unable to do much anymore. This is my lime tree. It too has this bloody witch's broomstick in it, and it didn't produce any fruit whatsoever this season. So I'm not sure whether to rip it out or, I mean, it's pretty, but yeah, I don't know. I actually had to change my lemon tree over because it got its food. So I put a new one in. Yeah, I got some fruit with that. But don't laugh at it when you see this, but this was my first mango tree. I don't know what's happened to it. It got some kind of disease that I cut it all back, and that's how it stayed. Now I know that you're supposed to have a pair because they're what is it? Heterosexual. There. So I have that one. Yeah, but one died. So I'm going to have to I want to get some fruit. I don't know the name of this. I pinched this from my garden as well. I planted one of them years ago, and now I have these amazing tropical flowers that are big. They're huge, big yellow things. That's the half. But they all have the bottom now. And it's just beautiful. Balmy, beautiful. I'm cutting. And normally this year, or normally every year, some other plants grow. And it's actually growing out of like the side of the bloody thing. Somehow. Where did it go? Into the tiniest little bit of dirt. I can turn the light on. It's the edge of the inside there is where the roots are, but it's beautiful, like the little mini romas. Oh, my favourite. So I'm looking forward to that. There's trellis upon trellis of them, and I didn't plant the bloody thing. It's the best one I've ever grown. Normally they get bloody black spot or something, and so I've sort of traipsed it around as it's 2 seasons. Let's try and cut it so that I cut it back. This is my bits of corner. Bits of this, bits of that. Sort of just dark to see, but just and the crickets. Yeah, pretty much everything in this garden has been grown just by a cutting or something. My water system hooked up to my clothesline. Really, really well. So there you go. Garden tour. Something's wrong with my sound, is it? It's probably because I got my fingers over the bloody microphone. Is that better? Trying to hold the microphone and direct it at the same time. All right, I'm going to turn the sprinkler back on because it needs some more nourishment. Oh dear, now I'm going to have to walk under it. It's only water. Yes, I planted every plant. I put every rock in, every paver, every garden edge. Alright, I'm just going to move this chair. That's the next stop. This is my nightly routine. Oh, I've wet the camera. Oh, bugger. So, if you've got any other suggestions on how to get rid of witch's broomstick or pear slug, that would be awesome. It says crickets are loud. Here's a snapshot of Australia at dusk on a balmy summer's eve. Hello, girls. I was wondering how long it would take you lot to turn up. What is it, about 4 a.m? Oh. I just thought I'd show you the garden water. Very, very warm here. The correct pronunciation would be fucking hot. I can't see with my glasses on. I was just... Oh, next... Oh, dropped the phone. Next hours. Yes, this actually is a really pretty... and I'll stand up and show you. It's just getting a little bit dark now. If you go back to the start of the screen, it'll be better, but yeah. In a lovely little courtyard area where I've put, stuff up on walls and made it a bit decorative. And it's actually come 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's beautifully shaded by the native gum tree, which I love, but I hate the leaves. I'm a leaf Nazi. I hate leaf litter. Gives me shits. Even on the garden. And the candles are citronella. Alive. Oh. Yeah, beautiful. Hello, dead rabbit. I don't have any weed plants, sorry. It's so hot here, Alicia. Oh my god, I'm sitting and I'm dripping sweat. That's why the camera's not on me. It's just getting a little bit too... Well, depends what your definition of gardening is, isn't it? So what time is it over there? 4 o'clock in the morning? 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, no, 5 o'clock. Oh, what can I do here? What does this button do? Oh, okay. I can touch up the screen. I can turn the light on and off. Button on, button off. I'm not going through StreamYard. I'm actually streaming straight through my phone onto YouTube. So it's a cricket. They're only really active during the summer, especially on the hot nights. That's their mating call, and that's the typical sound of an Aussie landscape. Especially when you're camping, that's all you hear. And where I'm located is suburbia. Oops, sorry. And it's fairly close to the CBD, so the noise level isn't that bad. It's the crickets that make the most noise. Whereabouts are you, dead rabbit? Tree frog. So it's 9 p.m. here. It's time for me to have some dinner and have a shower and get ready for said podcast. Illinois, US, welcome. So it's 5 a.m. there too, is it? Is that East Coast, Illinois? Well, you have to stick around and check out the page because we have every second Saturday a podcast at 9 a.m. Myself and Justice is a Process called For the Record. And this week we are discussing the ghost gun that Luigi Mangione used in the CEO murder and how they're made, how much they cost, their effects on the ability to keep them, to keep track of them, to maintain the gun laws, all that sort of stuff, and whether the law can keep up with the rate that the technology is going. Because technically you can buy all of the components online, no problem, because they are not a firearm until they are actually put together. So if you buy the components themselves, that's not illegal. Once it's assembled, it then becomes a firearm. So if you then go on to sell it in its completed state, that's when you run into trouble. That's how they can get around being able to 3D print these bloody things. And it's only $1,000 for a 3D printer. And you just download the design you want, and then you have to buy the barrel, and I think, is it the trigger? Something like that. There's a couple of components that need to be, what was that? You'll hate Americans. No, we don't. Not at all. Not at all. What's interfacing global? Oh, is that the CEO? No, that was, what do you call it? United Healthcare, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, so if you're interested, the thumbnail's up. That starts at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we have, I don't know if you've heard of him, Runkle of the Bailey, Ian Runkle. He's the Canadian criminal defence attorney who is the firearms specialist as well. He will be joining us. So, all right, I'm starting to get bitten, and I need to move my hose, and I need to have a shower. So, I will bid you all adieu. Have a lovely morning. Go and drink your coffee. Yes, it is. That's right. This morning at 9 a.m. your time. Hello, Samuel. Welcome. We just don't like getting roped into. Well. Alrighty. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you at 9. Mwah. Have a nice morning. Now, how do I end this shit?